Welcome back to KOTOR 2. We are here on Telos. We need to go turn in one quest before we make our way. They're still hanging out here, waiting for their ship, I guess. But yeah, one quest to turn in the this area. Oh, and probably money to pick up too. I kind of forgot about that. Have I leveled up twice since I last talked to this person? I might have. I kind of forgot that was a thing. That's gonna be really hard for me to remember to do every level. Oh well. We'll grab what we can. I don't think it saves. Hello, I assume you come from my earnings. Yes, give them to me. Yeah, I hope that I will soon have fulfilled my debt to you. Alright, 1,300. Yeah, and we are literally 13, so that's the singular level. Unfortunately. I'm pretty confident we missed one or two levels there. Actually. I don't know if there's anything I should particularly, like, try to grab here from the shops either. There were a few things I had, like, my eye on, but I don't know if there was anything that, I really needed specifically.
So you've returned.
Oh, yeah, I guess we got some other dialogue here. That's it? Aren't you gonna put me under arrest?
While I was disturbed that you chose to defy our orders and obtain transport off Citadel Station, the matter has since been closed. It was the decision of Republic authorities that your testimony would no longer be necessary, and thus you'd be allowed to go. But as we discovered, you had already left. In some ways, it was lucky for us, avoiding a possibly embarrassing situation.
Why would the Republic change their minds like that?
Why does the Republic do anything? The head doesn't know what the feet are doing. The hands don't even know they've got fingers, let alone where they are. My opinion,
where are your fingers?
Probably performed their independent investigation and figured it wasn't your fault. Anyways, you should just be glad I decided to overlook the fact you escaped arrest.
Well, thanks.
Yeah. And if there's nothing else, I've got a job to do.
I want to talk about the bounties.
What is it?
I killed the escaped criminals.
I see. And where and when did you kill them?
I followed them to the restoration zones where they were on duty as Zerka security, and, you know.
I see. Well, you certainly earned the bounty on those two dangerous criminals. Here it is. I think you'll find the amount more than adequate. The TSF once again thanks you for your cooperation.
200 credits? That's it? Bro. That's 100 credit a man. That's not hardly anything. God damn. Well, alright. We could go swing by the Dobo Emporium here, maybe. Take a quick peek. Actually, the one guy might be better to sell stuff to, right? So we should probably do a little bit of an inventory dump. Clear out some space, get some credits. Right, first off, what does he got that's interesting? The Master Robe, but I think I like already what I have over the Master Robe. Maybe this is... Well, this can be upgraded with underlays, so this would be better for our other Jedi, but I'm not spending 5,000 credits on this. That's not happening. Also, we have just under 5,000 credits, which means the money we could have gotten from that dancer would have been pretty useful. Yeah, I think any armor I don't really care about that much. Trandoshan Double Blade's kind of cool. Just because it's Trandoshan. 9,000 credits, though? I'm good, thank you. Orange Crystal. Static Blaster with electrical damage? It's very interesting. But it's a blaster. I feel like, Ooh, Con 1, Regen 1 mask. Too expensive. I feel like, accessories are the place, you know, the thing to buy. They usually feel like the most unique things. Computer use demo security. Oh, we could use repair bonuses. That's what we should keep an eye out for. Both and precision. Very interesting. One defense and 3 dex is quite good. Defil Mimickers 3 dex too. Way too expensive. +1. Alright. Well, I think we'll leave it all there. We won't buy anything. Let's just get rid of some stuff. 0 value on clothing, not really worth dumping. Keep all these various robes. Exchange negotiator, I think I can dump one of these. Rhodian blade, same deal. Then yeah, 3 mining lasers. Value is 0 though, so keep those. These are 1,000 a pop. That's not too shabby. I don't think I need 3 of these. I think I'm just gonna clear out all the grenades right now. Maybe I keep the sonic detonator because that might be kind of different. Maybe we'll keep the plasma too for the time being. We'll keep the double exchange casual. Any mostly depleted shields. Just the Paragus one that we're saving. +1 strength implant. I don't think I need 2 of these either. Because it's pretty underwhelming if we've got other ones. $10,000 money collected. Thank you, achievement. I haven't felt super compelled to use the stems, but we'll hold on to those two. Deadlies can probably go. Actually, honestly, average Sonic, I don't think I need either. Yeah. We'll keep like 5 of each mine, maybe. I'll keep the upgrades. Droid Impact. Yeah. That's nothing. Fighting upgrade is pretty good. Motion tracker, much less so. Reference a database. I don't think I need to keep multiples of these. Energy collector. 80 points, 100 points, 60. Probably should just keep the shield. Neural pacifier. Only worth 65. 325 for the scrambler. Stun. DC 20 to negate. Stuns are good. Maybe we keep it. Okay. Well, we like tripled our money. That's pretty good. But yeah, I don't think I want to pick anything up here. At this time, at least. I think repair would be the big thing for me to get. But also, I probably don't really need it because we can kind of just crank repair next level. I believe we needed 21. We're at 14. That would be 18, and then with Valor. Yeah, so we're not there yet. Because it's optimistically 3 points, but probably 2. So some other repair item wouldn't be bad. Alright, let's go install that HK part. And then head to Nar Shaddaa. I think this was our area. So this is the only one I've fully explored. There could be something up here. Doesn't look like it, but I can't help but be curious. Alright, hey, we got a storage room, though. With nothing in it. Okay. Probably exists just because the docking bays all use the same template. They're all, you know, duplicates of each other. I can't help but wonder, you know, if there's something tucked in a corner somewhere. Especially with the restored content mod being in the thing. Hello? Sir, what the fuck are you doing out there? Huh. Weird. Alright.
Well, check it again. It can't be anything else. Just check the damn connector. I don't trust the diagnostics any more than I trust you.
I like that I'm just sitting in the middle
Because
of this.
I don't like droids. They break. In the head. Well, whatever you call that thing on your head. Yeah, well, if I'm mean to you, it's because I care.
Okay, there's nothing for us to do during that, huh?
Betrayal.
What the fuck?
Machines. His passion for such
Unnecessary. Is that base game? That is familiar. I just wasn't prepared for it. I think that's base game. I think that just happens normally. He's just like roving around like nothing happened to him, huh? Poor guy getting fucking harassed. Alright. Reinforce the chassis. Makes his chest stop sparking, which is a minor relief. Does it actually? Oh, it does. That's pretty funny. Oh, you can see he's not really rigged in such a way where his spine actually, like, looks like it articulates correctly. It looks like they just tilted the model forward, breaking him at the spine, and it's just kind of sticking out of his back awkwardly. Let's walk out of here and back in one more time in case another cutscene plays. They may just all play sequentially if there's anything queued up, but might as well check real quick. Good to stay on top of that stuff, you know? Okay, what the fuck? Why did screen blank? I thought it was the cutscene starting, but it wasn't. Weird. I'm halfway expecting it to be something to have happened here on the ship. The fuck? Huh. Ship's haunted. Maybe that fade to black and fade back in was where the game was checking for cutscenes in a weird way. Little spinning blue wheel.
Well, here we are.
There we
the
go.
Smuggler's Moon. It's the gaping maw of Nal Hutta, swallowing all the cargo and spaceport thugs the galaxy has to offer. Mandalorians, mercenaries, war veterans, and pilots from the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War ended up on Nar Shaddaa, from all sides of the conflict. When the last war ended, there was no place left for them to go. Nar Shaddaa's a rough place and easy to get lost in. Or for someone to get lost. If we wanted to keep out of sight from the Sith for a while, you couldn't pick a better spot.
Nal Hutta apparently has made its live-action debut in the Mandalorian movie. Little KOTOR reference almost, in a sense. I should check for any influence gains here in this dialogue. So nothing from this. There's a bunch of other stuff coming up. We're going to keep a close eye on some other things. What's Nal Hutta?
It means glorious jewel in Huttese, but don't let that fool you. It's the central breeding grounds of the Hutts. Nar Shaddaa orbits it. Nal Hutta's as slimy as the Hutts. Lots of swamp and bloated gas. It's where those slugs reach out and grab chunks of the galaxy. Trust me, we're not going to go anywhere near the place unless we want to be washing the stink out of our clothes for the next few years.
That bad? I didn't think anything could compel you to bathe.
Got him!
You spend all day thinking up that joke? Maybe you and Beodur should start a circus.
I fail to understand the reference, though I doubt your explanation would prove worthwhile.
Is there... Can you even see Nal Hutta in-game? Like, in the distance, in the skybox anywhere? I don't even know if you can. You sound like you've been there before.
Anyone flying the Star Lanes has docked on Nar Shaddaa at least once. I wouldn't want to live there, and I doubt anyone does by choice.
What's the refugee sector?
Well, not everyone who came to Nar Shaddaa were soldiers. A lot of worlds were destroyed by the Mandalorians, and the Jedi. Left a lot of people wandering the galaxy.
So there's a lot of ex-soldiers on Nar Shaddaa?
Yeah, some came looking for work running freight and cargo. Still, there's only so many ships to go around and so many workers. So others lend their weapons to the Hutts in the exchange. It's become a prime base for raider recruitment across the galaxy.
How hard would it be to find a Jedi here?
It won't be easy. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa. Finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in. Or find you once you arrive.
How hard will it be to hide here?
Shouldn't be too hard. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa, finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic
kind of
there,
just
and
a
it's harder for
variant
people to
of
spot
the
you coming in.
Same
Or find
dialogue.
you once you arrive.
Let's take the Ebon Hawk in.
I've plotted a course for the refugee sector, and we should touch down within the hour. Once we're down, we should finally be able to breathe easy. There's no way anyone's going to find us here.
Yeah. Go to.
Perhaps you have heard that the Jedi Jedi comes to Nar Shaddaa. While he walks upon the smuggler's moon, he is not to be harmed. You may watch him, observe his movements, but nothing more.
Why must we watch? We've hunted them so long. Now we must wait?
You must, because one Jedi attracts others. It is the way of things.
Goto's head is filled with madness. The Zug family hunt the galaxy looking for Jedi. Jedi finally comes here, we can no longer hunt. There's no sense in it. If you wish to live, you should respect Goto's wishes. The handsome Jedi has run for years. He will not stay on this moon forever. Let the Zugs defy Goto. After I collect their bounty, I'll keep their heads as trophies. You best leave threats unspoken, Hanar. You were carried far from the world of trees, maybe too far. I hear you not even collect life debt from little red-maned human female. She make fool of you twice. If she across Zug, she would be very dead now. Goto or not, I will carve a bloody swath through your entire family, Zug. I swear it to you.
Request. If Goto's vessel is no longer neutral ground, inform us so that we might initiate assassination protocols and commence firing at once.
It would have been wise to commit violence here. Goto's order was clear. We are not to harm the handsome Jedi while he walks on Nar Shaddaa. Unless we are attacked first, we are permitted to defend ourselves.
Observation. Jedi follow the self-destructive path of pacifism and tolerance. They will not attack first.
This Jedi is different. Goto told us to leave the Jedi alone. It is true, but he said nothing of the Jedi's companions. Just can't keep the nose out of things. They just gotta get involved. I have no choice but to brutally murder them.
The beautiful stench and decay of desperate living.
This moon, it teems with life. It is difficult to center oneself.
Welcome to Nar Shaddaa. Towering buildings kilometers high and miles deep, with canyons so wide you could have a dogfight in them. Word of warning, watch where you step, or you'll fall for hours.
We gonna be okay on this landing pad?
Sure, most of the landing pads around here are unclaimed, or should be. They're pretty badly maintained, so they're not safe to land on. Well, I mean, not this one. But they all have the reputation, so we should be all right. I think.
Evan Hawk looks a little exposed.
Maybe a little, but landing here means we didn't have to transmit our ID signature. You know what trouble that always brings. In fact, while we're here, we should get those signatures changed. Wouldn't make us such a target when we enter a new system.
Any problems with the docking authorities?
No, but I forgot to tell them we were landing. The refugee sector's a dead zone. No one cares too much who flies in and out of here as long as they're not carrying cargo that the Exchange or the Hutts might want a piece of.
Then let's move on.
All right then, let's move out. Where are we headed exactly?
It does not matter where we go. If what we seek is here, we shall come upon it in due time.
Yeah, if you want to stay on the ship and meditate some more, don't let us stop you.
I want to find out more about this bounty on Jedi.
Well, that means finding either a bounty hunter, a ranking member of the Exchange, or someone willing to talk, none of which are too appealing. Bounty hunters in the Exchange are going to want to shoot you, and someone who is willing to talk to anyone, which means trouble.
The bounty is a waste of our efforts. All that matters is the Jedi. The intentions of the thugs of this moon are of no consequence.
This bounty poses a threat to him. We do not need two beasts at our back when the Sith are enough.
If you are so certain of your path, then do what you will, servant of Atris. It makes no difference.
It's up to you. There's bound to be someone in the sector willing to spill their guts for a credit or two.
If Zez-Kyle is here, I want to find him.
Finding a Jedi, or anyone else touched by the Force here, will be difficult. The mass of people, the rush of their emotions. It makes detection difficult, but this moon does not get any smaller while we wait. This sector is as good as any place to begin our search, so let us begin.
Well, if we're gonna search a moon of a few billion inhabitants for one Jedi that even our own can't sense, might as well start as soon as possible.
I wouldn't mind getting some new equipment.
There should be a central trading hub up ahead. Their stock's probably not the best, but they may have some things worthwhile.
Let's see where our path takes us.
Alright, if you have any questions, just ask. We should be able to leave the ship here as long as we want. No one supervises these landing pads anymore.
You there!
Uh-oh.
What's with you? Letting that piece of junk sink its struts into my landing pad.
The Hutts told me I could land here.
Yeah? Well, this is the first I've heard of it. Huts don't do business down there. This is exchange territory.
They're doing business down here now. That's all you need to know.
I got a ship that's supposed to dock on this pad any hour now. What am I gonna do?
Diverted to another pad. Alright, dark side points, 500 XP. Dark side for Lion and XP for the diversion. And that's all good. I want to duck back into the ship and see if we can do the Handmaiden side quest. And then I'm going to have to figure out my actual party sitting out here in Nar Shaddaa. Just kind of figuring out who I want on deck for whatever rep checks might be coming up. So, looks like nothing on the pad behind the ship. Okay, another cutscene. Is this Vices already? I couldn't remember the circumstance for that. Yep. Who are you? I should check the dialogue for this and make sure we don't miss any influence opportunities. Looks like most of her stuff is later. She is another character that we can apparently max out on the ship. Don't know if that's still true in Sith Lord restored content, but generically true. Who are you? Oh my god, an attacker. I wonder if it's worth just blasting her a bit. Seems like it. Okay, excuse me. I was doing good until I wasn't anymore. I thought I had her, because you don't have to kill her, you just have to get her down enough. Alright, well, fair enough. So I drop in about 3 rounds of combat. I could try and get some more distance. Or I could try for a little insanity action, maybe. Did it work? Nope. Bitch! Oh my god! Yeah! I can't. Okay, that's not gonna work. That was 4 failed attempts. Now we did get 1 extra hit off. Well, not hit, but 1 extra cast off before dying. So running and getting some distance might be beneficial. So maybe we try that. We run out and down the hallway and then start blasting, and hopefully we can take her out before she chops me into tiny pieces. Because apparently I'm like tissue paper to her. Which I can't say I'm shocked by that. Also, I might be having... maybe I have my non-combat gear on. Which is annoying if true. No, I have targeting visor, so that should be right. Can I do anything like... Vitality, attack, and damage. On... Yeah, movement speed. Run! Run as far and fast as you can run. Okay, now we turn around. She's like right on my ass still. Ouch. Give her the whole loop around. Where's she coming from? Did I lose her? I could try sneaking in a heal here. I mean, that worked. Wait, I've lost her? Where is she? Oh, it's a little cheesy, but like... I'll take it, I guess. There she is. Hey, why the fuck? She got a stun on me? That's cheating! Bitch! That's cheating! Okay, wait, she didn't follow? You dope. Quick, blaster! Good one. One more. One more! One more!
My lightsaber. You've destroyed it. I yield, Master. It is as I heard through the Force.
Dude, we like match. It's like perfect.
For yours.
Okay. So, we're gonna pull up the dialogue trees here and the other tab. She has no force powers? The fuck are you talking about she has no force powers? She fucking stunned me. This might not be... This might be different in Sith Lord Restoration, because the base game one says she doesn't have any powers. Okay, so wait. I see I will not kill you, and I see you may still die at my hands. Otherwise, arise. In all remaining cases. Yeah, it's hard to follow. So, you pledge yourself to me. I will not kill you in all remaining cases. Yeah, this is very, very confusing. Well, you pledge yourself to me?
I have nothing to offer you.
Okay, I think this is the
Your
influence.
strength is superior.
I don't think it matters.
It is as I felt.
Yeah, okay. So in the one case you lose
Now I've
influence,
seen everything.
which is a specific
This
dialogue
one,
option.
She's a Miraluka.
The rest of
I
them
didn't think any were left in this
eventually
part of the
gain you
galaxy.
influence. Okay. What's a Miraluka?
I heard they had a colony on the Midrim, almost halfway between Onderon and Dantooine. Then, it wasn't there anymore. The whole planet was wiped out. Nothing left alive. No one knows why.
Okay, that was something I always couldn't remember. Because they talk about, you know, her people dying or whatever. It's not all Miraluka. It's the colony of Miraluka, which explains why there were playable race in KOTOR. This was always one of those little details I had in my head of, like, Vice's people being wiped out, but also her race being playable in the MMO, or, like, conflicting pieces of information. It's because they're talking about the colony. Maybe she knows.
Well, it was a planet of her people. If they see through the Force, who knows? If they're all Force sensitive, maybe they all saw something through the Force that we can't see, and they left before it happened. Or maybe it killed them.
See through the Force?
They claim to see on a higher plane than we do. You know, the whole Force thing makes me nervous.
Is her kind rare?
Yeah, they're a pretty secretive race. I heard that some of their kind become Jedi, but a Sith? That's a new one. I'm not sure how you'd go about killing one. It'd be tricky.
Probably the same way you kill anything else. Killing one.
Just mentioning it, she looks like she's suffered enough wounds already, even after the beating you gave her.
Is she going to be alright?
Well, some of her wounds are pretty bad. Looks like she was already carrying her share of scars, though. I think she'll recover, yeah.
Do we take the light side points here? I think so. If her condition changes, let me know. I don't want to hurt her.
She is a threat to us.
So this is the only option that doesn't lose influence with Handmaiden, which is more light side. I won't harm her if that's what you're asking.
I am not asking that she be harmed or interrogated, but she is of the Sith, and she has attacked us once. She should not be allowed to walk freely on the ship.
You have scavenged apart from Visus Mars' lightsaber. Alright, dark side, light side, net light side, emitter frame, influence gain, Visus. That's exactly what I expected there. Okay, perfect. So let's do a little save here.
Yes?
Can you teach me some fighting moves? Wait, is this... Yeah, I don't understand how you and Atreus fight. Will instruct you on Ichani children. I'm not a child.
All Ichani fighting principles rely on foundations. If one does not understand the most basic of fighting moves, it is not possible to understand the higher tiers. It is similar to learning the alphabet of a language before being able to use words, then sentences.
I understand. I am ready.
As a foundation, I will instruct you in our elementary movements. The body itself is the first weapon you must master. It is not something that can be described. Let us duel, you and I, and that shall teach you more than my words can. Use only your hands and feet to strike at me, nothing else, or our combat shall be over. Do not resort to using any items or any force techniques you may possess. Such things will obstruct learning.
Alright, no powers. Got it.
Very well. I shall match my movements to resist your efforts. And do not hold back, or I will hurt you.
Your face stopped animating. Okay, well, let me pull up the stuff here for this. Handmaiden's little character sheet. Character page on Strategy Wiki. So, Atreus Sisters, name, Academy Fighting Moves. First duel. Great. Control the level challenge. Yeah, the easiest way to win these duels is by not leveling her up, which is what we've done. Regardless of any outcome of any duel, anytime you speak to her, you can ask the following: do you think you could put some clothes on, which gets you a copy of her robe? Okay, yeah, okay, I see this. That unlocks more dialogue, so you do need to do this. Okay. For now, we just need to, oh my god, win this fight. Stop spinning. I think we decided it was better off just to go boxing, right? Can I save in the start here, maybe? Then we don't have to go through the dialogue. Yeah, okay. If we lose. Which, like, I'm hoping we don't, but who really knows? It's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. I'm getting my ass beat. Okay, maybe I can knock her down. Go desperate. Try for the knockdown. It's kind of working. Power attack is probably the way to go here. I think we got it.
Well, indeed.
Wow.
You have caught the principles of the style by watching and anticipating my movements. Before you go, there is something I must know. Why did you go back? Face trial.
Wait, where is this dialogue? Where's this dialogue? The fuck? This must be like connected to influence? Ooh, the second dialogue. Oh, the second duel, by the way, is what gives us the battle precog. Add our wisdom bonus to defense. That's really good. Once you can level up to 14. Oh. If you cannot level up to 14 after winning your first duel, or 18 after winning your second. I see. Oh, maybe this isn't even the second duel? Okay, but where is this dialogue from? We'll talk about your mother. What the fuck? Huh. Once you wait. However, once you have at least 30 more influence with vices, your relationship with handmaid is damaged beyond repair. 70 to 85 influence with the handmaiden before gaining and maximizing influence with vices. Oh god, that's gonna be annoying to Micro. Yikes. Here's the problem, right? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at vices and make sure we can't lock her out too. Because we could just focus down the handmaiden before we ever talk to vices. We can really just ignore her, get handmaiden like to a Jedi, and then deal with vices. If that's the case. So, face trial. Where the fuck is this? Ah, here. Wait, this says second duel. Maybe this is moved? in the Sith Lord stuff? Well, the first one seems to be the thing to do, because I felt they deserved an explanation. Maybe I had to hear me defend myself, just to be certain.
I see. It was always something I was curious about, to walk to one's own sentence willingly. It's a brave thing.
Okay, so now I think we can go. Now we put on a robe again. I'm gonna save in another slot. Now, theoretically, we talk to her.
Yes?
Do you think you could put some clothes on?
I fail to understand the problem. I had heard the Coreward systems had customs concerning modesty, but when training, such customs are not practical or efficient.
I disagree. If you don't train well encumbered, you are crippling yourself. Weighted fucking clothing! Let's go!
I can see no fault in your reasoning. I do have bulkier clothes. Will this do?
Okay. Those look like Jedi robes.
They suffice for training purposes. They belong to my mother.
Let's find this dialogue. Robes. During or after your first suit, put on some clothes. Ask her to likewise. Disagree. Say they look like Jedi robes and ask where her mother was. They belong to your mother? Who was she?
She was the one my father followed to war. She was a Jedi. These are her robes. I have not worn them since they came into my possession. They are the only thing of her that I possess.
Okay. Before you talk to the handmaiden, before you can talk, you need to speak to Kreia in the dormitory. After adding her to party, after successfully influencing her. So, this unlocks the following when you next ask the handmaiden some questions. I want to talk about your mother. Okay. So we talk to Kreia, then we can talk to the handmaiden again. This is so obtuse. There's so many, like, layers to it. It's good. It makes the game very chewy. There's, like, a lot of different ways to approach things, which is fantastic. But, if you're trying to min-max it and, like, progress everybody, it's very complicated. So I don't know... it sends the dialogue, feel to understand. Look like Jedi robes. They belong to your mother. Who was she? She was blah, 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 blah. She was a Jedi. Sorry for your loss. Yeah, okay. So these are light side, dark side, whatever. Do you miss her?
I never knew her. There is no absence of presence when there was nothing there to begin with. I miss only that I never knew her at all, and what it was about her that caused my father to follow her to war.
Okay. So do I actually have those robes now? Or is she, like, actually wearing them? I mean, it certainly looks like she's actually wearing them. I'm guessing... since they appear on her, she is wearing them. I think in base game she's not supposed to, so that might be restored content. We can save again in this last slot. Okay, now... allows you to gain more after you violated the etiquette of your duel. Okay. We'll look at that when that comes
Yes?
up, I guess. Can you teach me some fighting moves?
I do not think you are ready for further instruction. Each movement of our arts demands some time to use the art in battle, or to examine how it may be best used in battle.
You seem to be anticipating my attacks.
It is the way of the Ichani to be able to read their opponents, to know where an opponent is going to strike before it connects, anticipate it, and then strike against them. Ichani battles are fought several minutes in advance. In many ways, it is much like the game of Dejarik, played in the core systems. The most advanced among the Ichani are able to predict the course of battles by months, and the most revered are said to be able to predict the path of wars. Only Revan ever demonstrated such skill in war, and even as he slaughtered us, the Ichani still respected him.
Can you teach me to do this?
You are already doing it.
What do you mean?
If you do not know you are doing it, then training will make you a dangerous opponent indeed. Come, as we fight more, I will teach you. Do not think about predicting my movements. React instinctively. You are doing better. At first, I was afraid that your awareness of your own ability might ruin it, but that is not the case. You learn quickly. Perhaps it is your connection to the Force that allows such things, but I do not think so. Now you fight as an Ichani warrior fights, always in the future.
Gain battle precog, yeah. Good stuff. So that shores up our defense bonus a bit. 25 defense is fucking damn good. Yeah, because we're flat 20 now on Wiz here. Okay, so. Cool. Progress on all that. I need to look at the Vices stuff here before we end for today. So Vices is never locked out. It's only Handmaiden that gets locked out, but progressing with Vices too far. I don't know if this is still true in Sith Lord Restored Content or not. But I think the fact that we're still clearly progressing with Handmaiden here maybe means that we're okay. And that maybe we are not taking any risks currently with the little bit of progress we've had towards Vices. I think as long as we just don't talk to her, maybe we're fine.
You have befriended the Seer.
Do you mean the blind Sith?
Her species does not see as we do.
I should check
Yet
this
sees the
dialogue
galaxy
too.
through the Force, and it is how she found you. It is a rare gift squandered on her people. The Sith carry the battle to you, and you spare them. And as we travel, the empty places of this ship are filled. I hope your thoughts in this matter are clear. In saving her, you may destroy yourself. And do not mate with her. Whatever you may feel, whatever
she knows.
urges consume you,
she knows
do
too
not
well.
let them control you. Such a union would breed difficulties.
Let's check for influence here too. I think we gotta go with just because I saved her doesn't mean I was gonna charge up her loading ramp.
We shall see. I trust your exile has taught you restraint and discipline in the ways of the flesh.
I know
Like
something
the servant
about
of Aetius,
restraints.
This one has other masters. Though blind, she has ties to darkness. Her presence here is a threat to us, to you. Do not underestimate her or her loyalty.
So, yeah, it looks like ties to her master is the one that gives you influence here. You're basically making a choice, it seems, between gaining influence or gaining light side or dark side points. So that's what these, like, first, no, 1, 4, and 5 are. Ties to her master, perhaps, and I intend to follow that bond to its source when the opportunity presents itself.
Then you are learning.
Atten said her planet was wiped out, that it was the only colony of her people in this sector.
Did he? And what do you make of that?
Well, if her people see through the Force, then maybe somebody wanted to blind them.
The Mandalorians were right to respect you on the field of battle. The Jedi are gone, vanished. Now, an entire planet of Force sensitives wiped clean of life. And now this slice of the galaxy is blind. It is no coincidence. The two events are tied.
Someone wanted this sector of the galaxy blind to the Force so they can move freely, strike without warning.
I fear you are right. And I fear it may prove more than that. War is a hunger. And there are spirits in the galaxy whose hunger is never satisfied. But there is little to be done about it now. Watch the seer carefully. She may reveal more.
I'll be going now. Influence gained. Okay. We'll do another save in this slot, I guess. Overriding all of our backup slots, but I'm sure that's fine.
You are spending time with
There
the
we go.
servant
This
of
is the one we're
Aetius.
looking for. Servant of Aetius. Where's that? Speak to Kreia after the handmaiden joins. Vices. There should be. Well, maybe it was under the other page with the handmaiden. Maybe. I'll try to find this and make sure I don't miss any valuable points. Okay, so yeah, this is under the handmaiden page, so there's no influence to gain here with Kreia. So what?
I knew her mother. She was a Jedi Knight, a master, named Aaron Kai. Jedi are forbidden to have children, and when the crime finally came to light almost a decade later, Kai was exiled. She joined the Mandalorian Wars after the shame of her birth was revealed.
Was, Kai in anything? How do you know that? The handmaiden told me not to speak of it.
Revan welcomed her, and she was said to be a skilled warrior, beautiful and strong in the Force. The Force flows strongly in the blood of those born from Force sensitives. I doubt that Aaron was any different. If the servant of Atris is of her blood, then the potential lies within her. If you train her, if you teach her the ways of the Jedi, you will be asking her to break her oath to Atris. It would be best not to train her, and let the bloodline die with Telos.
What's... Random thought. Is there, like, something about, like, a theory or something that, like, Kreia is originally Aaron Kai? Or is that completely not true? I'm gonna look up Aaron Kai. I feel like there's something to this, like a KOTOR fan theory type thing. So yeah, basically there's dialogue that equates both Kreia and Aaron Kai to being, like, a master of Revan. And so that's the connecting thing here, to say that Kreia is the handmaiden's mother, potentially. And the handmaiden doesn't really know her mother, so this whole relationship works in, like, a veiled kind of way. With Kreia keeping it from the handmaiden, essentially. You said teach her the ways of the Jedi. Curious choice of words.
Ah, that was an interesting choice of words indeed. She has sworn not to follow the path of the Jedi by her oath, but even that oath is limited. One does not need to be Jedi to learn the ways of the Force. I suspect it cares little for our codes and philosophies.
How can I train her?
You must train yourself first. The time will reveal itself. Yet if you persist as you have, building her trust, then you will be training her, whether you know it or not, until the choice is hers, not yours.
All right.
Before you go, a word of caution. Spend time with her if you must, but recognize where your true loyalties lie, to the galaxy and yourself.
Interesting. My loyalties are to my allies.
Ah, so it is loyalty you claim when you squander away your time with her. Never have you wondered what it would mean in the Ichani rituals if the two of you sparred and fought, and you won, completely and utterly? If perhaps she would give in, surrender herself.
Why is Kreia so horny?
Why
does this old lady think I'm trying to bang every woman on this ship?
Passions are not strength, but erosion.
Perhaps and perhaps not. We shall see.
I cannot help but hear you at times, and such curious thoughts they are, not at all like a Jedi. But I shall keep such.
I think you're projecting, lady.
And you should as well.
She's way too concerned about who I'm interested in. Maybe she's got a crush, so she's got to, like, tear down the other ladies. All right. Well, I think we can end this episode here. We can continue next time, Dunar Shada, and I think we should be fine to try and finish up Handmaiden. I think we need more levels first, but that's all. I think.